I bought this 3D pen about 4 months ago now, and I haven't really done anything with it. So, you guys all love the fingerboarding videos that I do, so today we are making a 3D printed fingerboard. So this isn't a 3D printer, but it's a 3D printer pen. A lot of people don't really know the difference, but there's a huge difference. What does this look like? Well, it looks like a pen. That's because filament goes in through here. This is filament, if you don't know what that is. And it goes in through the 3D pen and out this little nozzle, so you can draw in the air. So it doesn't like super well to just draw stuff in the air, but you are able to do some incredible stuff with this. Whereas a 3D printer is a lot more precise, and you don't even operate it. You just go onto like a laptop, PC, computer, whatever, download some sort of product, make a product, like in a 3D designer, then plug a micro USB chip into a 3D printer and it does all the work for you. So that's a lot more precise, but we are making something that doesn't really matter if it's precise, and that's a fingerboard. Now time to pick the filament. So as you see, we have a complete rainbow color of filament. This is PLA filament. I think it's 1.75 millimeter filament, if you were wondering. You probably ain't wondering, but anyways, that's what it is. PLA, which is a pretty nice type of filament, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using this green because this is really calling my name. So we do not need any of this now, and this is the one I'm using. So I found this 3D pen on Amazon, and it was pretty cheap. It was only $80 Canadian, which in my mind, that's pretty cheap. And it functions incredibly well. It has 8 different speed settings, so you have lots of control over the pen while using it. It's kind of like a nice silicone matte finish to it. Your hands don't get sweaty after long use, and it's just really nice in the hand. So I'd recommend getting this 3D pen, nice high quality, get it. And I will have an Amazon affiliate link in the description if you want to get this for yourself. This is now heated up to 167 degrees Celsius, and it kind of flickers from 167 to 168 back and forth. So I'm ready to put the green filament in. So now this is feeding into the 3D pen about that fast, as you can see my finger move. So now that's going to start pushing the red filament out, which is the filament I used last time, and it's pretty cool because you can see it kind of blend, and it's pretty awesome. This is still kind of warm, so I'm kind of able to like mold it a little bit. And that's the solid state there. Nice little blend. So here's the basic idea. I have this 3D pen here, and I have this fingerboard deck here, and I'm going to start applying this filament to this deck, and then we'll just kind of pop that off and we'll have a 3D printed fingerboard. So I'm just going to kind of apply the filament around, and then I'll just fill it in. So I kind of made a little mistake there and a little mistake there, so I'm just going to pop this off and try again. This actually looks pretty cool right now. It's just like a little highlighted green fingerboard. And I am going to fix those up a little bit later, but for now they're good. So now time for the fun part. I get to fill this whole thing in. So I have 2 options. I am going to reinforce it later once I do the first layer, but I could either go kind of back and forth like that, or just like keep going around in a circle, but I think I'm going to go back and forth. Looks pretty cool. Yo, the texture though, that feels incredible, and it's also like nice and warm right now, so it just feels amazing. ASMR. This already looks insane, and I don't even think I'm going to need grip tape on this. Like, this is already grip tape just like that. This is awesome. I don't know whether it'll be heavier or lighter than a standard wooden fingerboard. And obviously I'm not going to keep this on. I'm going to take this off right away and then just start reinforcing it, because one layer like that isn't super strong. So before I pop this off, I'm going to drill the holes in there using it as a guide, and then we'll take it off and reinforce it. So this just kind of popped off, so I'm just going to now hold pressure until I've drilled all the way through. That looks crazy. It's cool how the holes are kind of there. Looks pretty awesome. So I know we didn't have to do it up against here, but I'm still going to continue doing that. Keeps on wanting to slide off of these little like dimples on it, so it's making it kind of challenging. I still can't get over how awesome this looks. Like, it's a little fingerboard that's 3D printed. So this is still fragile and pretty flexible right now because it's only going one way. So now I'm probably going to go the other way and then maybe go one more time like that, and then it'll be nice and solid. What I'm kind of thinking is I'm going to cover the holes so the bottom will stay the same, and then I'll just re-drill the holes in that same spot, just because I don't really want to avoid the holes. So now, cue the time lapse. So all 3 layers are done now, so let's drill the holes now. So the edge is a little bit kind of rough, so I'm just going to tune it up a little bit with the 3D pen. So the filament is now coming out of my 3D pen, and now I think we are done. We just need to add the trucks and we'll be good to go. It is very grippy, actually. It might look a little bit slippery, but it has like a lot of grip to it. So much so that you could actually put this on a board glued in place and use it as a grip tape. It's that good. It doesn't even look good, and at first feel, it doesn't feel too good, but as you use it, it's just nice and grippy. So I have this fingerboard here with some trucks on it, and as I was putting these trucks on, the board actually kind of cracked a little bit. I don't know what is up with that, but anyways, the board kind of cracked, so I'm going to take these trucks off and put it on the 3D printed one. I discovered you can put this in a drill and it makes your life a whole lot easier. So I have the first screw in place, so let me just tighten that down. Now we don't really have any like indents in there, so I don't entirely know how this is going to go, but I'll just see. Okay, so that hole is off by a little bit. Just gonna unscrew that and just do the other 2. And that one is also off. I don't really know why those are off, so I'm just going to do the other truck, and if I can't get this one figured out, we might have to glue it in place. I am blown away by how cool this actually looks, especially the bottom. It just looks like incredible. The feel of it though is like something else. So this was as tight as I could get the trucks down just because it's plastic and it's a lot more hard than wood. Makes it pretty tough to get the trucks on. So now time to ride it. I'm just gonna add some black wheels to it just because I think it'll look better with the green. This is easier to do tricks on, but this concept is just super cool. I still like the foam grip tape, if I'm being completely honest. Once your fingers get sweaty, it's a little slippery, but other than that, it works like perfectly well. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's fingerboard video, and there's another cool video coming soon that you should really stick out and subscribe because you'll be able to make it, and it's a pretty awesome fingerboard feature. So get yourself a fingerboard if you don't have one already, make a fingerboard if you don't have one already, and have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you in 2 days. The subscribe button is over there if you have not clicked it already, and you don't have to click on one of those videos, but it's fun. Watch one of those. Another fingerboard video coming soon. The social media links are in the description if you haven't checked those out already. There will be some good entertainment down there, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.